and getting a shell onto the TV, which would basically prove, or does prove, that we can take over TV under specific circumstances, of course, that run HBB TV. We use the same signal as before, but of course I have to change exploit, because it's not the same exploit as for the white one. We have to change. It's more to be fun. Looks like it. There is one little thing we have with the exploit. Actually, if you start the TV right away, the DVP started so much faster than any other process. So things we need to exploit that from the other processes are not started yet. So I usually tend to wait half a minute or something before I run the exploit after starting. Now everything should be started. Here we see the server listening for incoming connections, and let's hope it works. So I'm sending the TV signal now. I'm sending on SRF1. It's the frequency from SRF1 in Alvin. We see here how it connected. First on the top we see the calls for this head is very typical for HBB TV. It always makes just the head first to check if it's there. Then it makes all the get of the exploitation files. We see here the leaked heap address is the address of A1, and so on. The exploit ran correctly. Very lucky. I'm gonna open a second window to connect to it. So this exploit code just makes the TV listen on a certain port. The port is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this case. We can use any port or use it as before, making a reverse shell where the TV connects to me instead of me to the TV. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, and we're on the TV, so I was able to connect on this port, and here we are directly on the TV. Meaning sending such a DVB signal allows us, at least for this TV series, probably for many others if we spend time on it, to actually get full control over the TV. The next thing is something I already did a little bit as a backup in case the exploit doesn't work, is to persist yourself on the TV. It's really easy. The TV has certain areas that are read-write and certain areas that are not. The good thing is a factory reset actually only overrides the areas that are not read-write. So anywhere where we write, especially in the folders of on the TV, trying to send a different signal now. For example, for post-exploitation, other servers on the same network. One has to set up Nmap a little bit. So basically I started now Nmap running on the TV. Everybody who has a little bit of IT security knows Nmap is the most common port scanner. It's just, you can really do anything on this one now, and I can talk later more about it. Be dangerous, but here I just scanned this laptop. Hopefully it doesn't find anything, but it's just here to show you from here on I can try to attack other targets. One of the most common ways, turning on wireless LAN. A lot of people do Bitcoin mining on hacked IoT devices, and most money is made currently with actually using those devices other systems, especially in Asia, but also here in autumn. I'm finished, didn't find anything. In autumn, there were DDoS attacks that even took PayPal down, the Akami network, and so on. So those IoT devices are really already used for services that you can buy, such as DDoS attacks. As I said, run and sell DDoS attacks. Spotify, Tumblr,